Hey, we are crawling on all fours, and today we're talking about this HobbyPlus CR18P EVO Pro 1/18 scale crawler with the updated version 2 rear axle that fixed the torque twist many other owners had pointed out on their own vehicles. While the torque twist I experienced was subtle, the main reason I replaced the original axle was because I had broken the link and shock mount tab from a hard fall due to the weight of some heavy brass wheels I was using. The bonus was that it just so happened to fix a known issue. This video is primarily a wheel and tire test, comparing the stock tires and a new set of INJORA Klingon Super Soft tires. Be sure to click the links in the description below where you can purchase some of the parts I talk about in this video. I hope this is helpful if you're looking to upgrade your small-scale crawler. These are the new Klingon tires from INJORA. There we go. Love that sound. Yeah, check these out. Look at that. And then I got these heavy, heavy brass little beadlock wheels. They weigh in at 76.5 grams a piece. Let's weigh all the screws as well. 318.5 grams. Add in the tires, 382.9 grams. Wow, those are really soft. Yeah, we'll just have to see because I do have a little bit of weight on the truck as well. We're also going to give the stock foams a shot. While it might be medium on a larger truck, this is going to be pretty stiff, pretty hard on a lightweight, small crawler. Tread pattern is, they look like J Concepts tires. Not the landmines, but the ruptures. So I can only imagine that this tread pattern is going to be pretty good. Wow, that's wild. I'm using the same amount of pressure. I'm getting a lot more squish out of this tire, and this has the stock foam, whereas this one has the yellow. But again, it's a dual stage, so I'm getting the squish, but I'm also getting some firmness so that when I go to side hill, it's not going to, yeah, see that? So this is the standard foam, and with the extra weight of this wheel, I have a feeling that it's going to pull and start to collapse the tire. Yeah, super interesting. Wow, that's a really nice design. So the sidewall is really firm compared to the sidewall of this tire. Wow, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty slick. I'm gonna go for these just all the way around. You can see that getting a lot of collapsing. I'm not getting much collapsing there. Yeah, I'm set and sold on these. These tires really are incredible already. You know, standard foam insert, I mean, you can see it's going to collapse because of the open cell. When I put the wheels on the first tire, I could tell I was not going to get any sort of strength and structure to it. But the way that these yellow inserts work is that as they compress, they also will stiffen up along the sidewall. So it's relatively stiff along the sidewall, but then when it compresses, it's going to remain stiff, so that if I'm on a hill, I'm not going to get much collapsing there, right? So it's gonna keep its body. Yeah. So these are 70 millimeter. I don't know if you can read that, but these are 70 millimeters. Yeah, this is a much better close-up shot for you. So I weighed the truck a little earlier, and it was 441 grams. So now I'm going to start weighing these wheels and tires and inserts. One complete wheel and tire and insert is 110 grams, almost 111 grams. We're going to be about 440 something grams. Yeah, just about 441 grams, which is the identical weight of that truck. Now I took the wheels and tires off all four corners, and I do have the brass hubs. So these are the weighted brass hubs. And then I also have some additional weight On top of the servo, I added those little sticky weights on top of that servo to give it a little bit more weight bias in the front. This is exactly 441 grams. Again, about 441 grams with all 4 tires and wheels and inserts. So that's going to be 882 grams. Without seeing these already on the rocks, I'm super impressed. I think this is a phenomenal combination with the all brass wheel, the super soft insert, and these 1.3 inch Klingon tires. The sunset is fast approaching. The lighting is beautiful right now. And I also have the brass wheel hubs. And those are adding some weight, but not enough, because you can see here on Fraggle Rock, the objective is to go up this little driveway, this little hill at the end of the driveway, really. On a 1/10 scale, my objective is I need to keep my wheels to the right on the screen of this little ledge. Now, an 18 scale crawler has no issues with that, so it's just going to go up that driveway, and I need to get myself over this hill. But it won't do it because the wheels are too lightweight, even with the brass extension hubs. These are, I believe, the 10mm extension hubs, which is basically the stock extension. The stock extension hubs are plastic, so very, very lightweight. But adding the brass does help, just not enough. So I'm going to swap these stock tires out with the INJORA 1.3 inch Klingon tires. These have a lot more tack to them, much tackier. A lot of people will say, a lot of crawlers will say they're sticky tires, but I can't stand using that term because as soon as you get them out on the rocks, as soon as you get them into the dirt, they attract that dirt and they hold on to that. So they lose their stickiness. But you know, if you're putting pressure on them as you're crawling along, especially with heavier tires, you know, you're bringing out that tack, and so you're getting much better grip. But anyway, I'm going to switch those out, and we're going to try this crawl again, and I believe I'm going to make my way over. I now have the INJORA 1.3 inch Klingon tires. I also have the heavyweight brass wheels, of course, that were mounted to them. I should get some more grip on the left. That's going to pull me up and over. And now the right's going to bite. And we've completed the climb. I don't call it a success unless I can do it 2 or 3 more times. So let's do another run here. Let's get a little bit more of a bite on the left. There we go. Pulling up on the right. Up and over in the rear. Perfect. No issues falling back. I do have a little bit of tendency, you can see as it's coming up. I get on 3 wheels, but yeah, starts to bite. Yeah, it looks like I need to get that left tire over. Yeah, there it is. Get a little bit of speed as well. Yeah, that's it. There's absolutely no way I would have done that with the stock tires. They're not as grippy, number one, and number two, the wheels are aluminum, so they were very lightweight. And I just could not get any weight up front to get that bite. So I call this a success. One more time, because it's cold and it's windy. So I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And as always, keep crawling.